Hi guys, thanks very much for checking in to find out how I got on after 15 weeks of the speed project. We've seen some encouraging results recently in terms of both speed and in terms of the distance the ball's going. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen today. Just a summary of the week, four good gym sessions. We're back in lifting a wee bit more weights up now, so I'm feeling a little bit tired. That also wasn't helped by a 3-day kind of staycation holiday where I think I'm kind of juiced up at the moment on sugar and French fries. The diet did not go well over the weekend, so I'm feeling a wee bit on the heavy side today. But look, let's get in there and have a go. It's been going in the right direction. You're allowed to have a wee blowout every now and again. So I don't know, it could either be dreadful today or maybe all this sugar is going to help me hit it a bit further. Who knows? We'll find out shortly. All right. 292 of total distance. 271 of carry. 20 yards offline, so in the fairway, just about 103.3 is what it is. Right then, folks. So, bit of a mixed story today. Average club head speed is down a wee bit, unfortunately. Best one is down a wee bit as well, as you might imagine, at 103.2, fastest at 104.3. So that's not brilliant. I think things that I am happier with, though, my swing path is far less into out than it ever has been, I think. And obviously the club face relationship is fairly consistent. But things that really have changed, and it's the reason why there's some good news coming up shortly, is I'm hitting the ball closer to the middle of the face more regularly. Most of the time it's within about half a centimetre one way or another, so that's good. So even though the club head speeds were not just amazing today, at least the efficiency is getting up, and that's a sign of swinging the club a bit better. Again, positive things to note there: side spin's the same across the board, so rarely am I surprised by a ball that's not drawn back. I didn't hit every fairway today. I think I would have missed kind of at least half of them, and that's okay. Another good stat, guys, to look at when you're trying to maximise your driving distance is trying to get the descent angle to be about 35 degrees on average. So occasionally it's interesting, sometimes you pop one up and it ends up actually going a bit further, because again, 1, 2, 3, 4 carried into 270s today. 269 average now, which is great. And total distance, again, we're not a million miles away from where I'm trying to get to of regularly hitting over 300. So again, average ball speed's now up to 150, so we've raised that level. When I started, that was 145 for my best one that day. And yet, it's not, a wee bit disappointing, and I'll come to this number in a wee while. I've got some good excuses ready for you. But yeah, I'm still pleased with this bit, and this bit we're knocking on the door with kind of 10 weeks to go of this initial process. So there you go. Right then, guys. So bit of a mixture today. We'll start with the good stuff. Improvement in my best ball speed. That's my new PB, which is great. A little bit of an improvement there in the total distance, and the average total as well was a wee bit better, with the average carry getting better as well. My best one was much of a muchness. I've still, I did get to 275 in practice this week, so I know I'm getting this one up from where we started on average at 245, so that's good. Speed was definitely down today across the board, which it's a wee bit disappointing, but not hugely surprising. I mean, what a weekend it was. Scotland qualified for the World Cup for the first time in, not the World Cup, a major championship for the first time in since 1998, and then there was the Masters on. So given the amount of behaving I did over the weekend celebrating that, it's a surprise I could even swing the golf club today. So I would expect to see that bounce back this week after I get a good night's sleep and a good kind of week of trying to be a bit healthier under my belt. So yeah, just back to the grind with it. it's definitely getting better. There was a couple of swings in there today where I really felt I used the ground. That's what I'm trying to feel. I think sometimes a lot of people get kind of dominant with their arms and trying to pull the club down for speed, whereas if we can get this feeling of the idea of a little squat and then thrusting up and making the belt buckle feel higher by the time you hit the ball, you're using your big muscles. There was a couple of times when I felt that today, so I've got absolutely no doubt that this 300 yards is coming soon. I think in warm-up today I got 1:2.97, so it's not a million miles away. I just don't have any evidence of it yet in the actual test, but we'll hopefully, after a good week, we'll see a big jump back up towards the good numbers from last week. And yeah, it's just a process. It's not going to be perfect every week, so let's just see how we go. But thanks as always for tuning in and the kind of messages of support and stuff like that. It's cool. Looking forward to getting back at it tomorrow. So hope you all have a good week and play well, and see you next time. Cheers.